steps, primarily under one under one roof. Under
Where
one
are we?
roof. Okay, I'm going to break it down for you here over the next couple of hours. But I got to tell you something. It is cedar fever time in Texas, and we never know who's going to get a little cedar fever or not. And I will be completely honest with you.
Are you sure?
My nose is going to run a little bit. Hey.
We're gonna be bringing the kids.
Bring them
Are
in.
you sure?
Bring them in. Bring 'em
Okay,
in. We're gonna
you're
be doing.
amazing.
We've got. It's like. Is it Round Rock High School?
Well, it's three different ones.
Okay.
I'd have to-
So behind the scenes, it might get a little noisy because we're gonna have a bunch of high school kids come in the studio during the show. They're probably doing career day, and I love that. So if it
So
gets
much fun.
a little noisy, whoo whoo! I still have pom poms stashed away somewhere in mom's
my.
attic. Oh my!
Okay.
And a
all right.
cheerleading outfit in gold velvet with a fringe. Yes. But I digress.
Those East Texans.
That
never
was
knew
East
what
Texas,
happened.
y'all. I was. So I might take a minute and step away from the camera for just a minute during the show and blow my nose. And I'm going to apologize for that now. My mother says that we are so lucky in Texas because allergy season only lasts 12 months. Moms, right?
Lucky.
I know. Another thing that mom probably told you is don't waste your money. Get a good value. If you think it's too much, don't get it. You know, moms instill that in us, and sometimes that's a lesson. We love you, moms, that we have to let go of because Shop LC is the compromise to that. You're going to get incredible value on these pieces, and the savings come from the fact that we are able to build them ourselves. I'm just going to show you this one really quickly. Because I actually wore this piece yesterday. I own this, I have it, and every time I wear it, I have the white version, people will literally just ooh and ah and make all kinds of comments, but these are all natural garnets. Everything in the show today is under $100.
What?
Yeah. So, yeah, and you're technically shopping with us on social media, but this is kind of another avenue for shopping with us online. So as you put things in your shopping cart, remember, when the total of your shopping cart gets to $50 or more, your shipping is free. So when you hit that $50 mark, when you ring that free shipping bell, cash out, confirm your orders, make sure that you get everything squared away because a lot of these are going to be last in stock items. Almost every item in the show is going to be less than 100 items, and some of them are going to be less than 10 or 20. So please like, follow, and share. Remember, we encourage double dippers. We want you to have 2 big old slices of life so you can watch the live show on the app. You can watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we are going to kick it off right now with some gorgeous pieces. So I take a little bit of a bigger size, so I'm not going to try and wear that because then it'd be stuck. But that's okay. But let's take a look at item number 1. It is a premium Buriti Fire Opal. Fire Opals typically come from Mexico. This one is a little bit of a different origin, but the color on these has been absolutely stunning. And you're going to see names on these that you might not recognize. And please remember that those are actual geographic locations where we source these pieces from because we know the provenance, and so we want to share that with you so you know exactly what you're doing. So this one is available in multiple sizes, and the price on this one, get ready for it. How much?
$99.99.
$99.99. Okay. $99.99. So come on in and
But
grab this one while you can.
wait.
Oh, but wait.
I don't anticipate this. This has happened a couple times. At the beginning of the show, they don't catch it, and then halfway through the show, they do catch it.
What
But
happened?
right now, extra 20's working on this one.
Oh, an extra 20% off. That brings it down to $79.99. So here's what you do. If you're shopping with us on Facebook, go down in the chat and type in Sold 101. That will direct you right back to the Shop LC website. And the cool thing about that is, number one, anytime it's $50 or more, it activates the free shipping. You've already got 20% savings lined up. When you hit that confirm button, guys, you get free shipping. And you'll get a full list of all of the details, a whole bunch of words telling you the sourcing and the size and the carat weight and all the details. And by the way, this one is in a vermeil mounting, which means it's yellow gold on top of sterling silver. So you've got 14 karat yellow gold, 2.5 microns, lots of wearability on top of the gold, the sterling silver. And listen, you can see this. I mean, the proverbial pop of color for sure. We have a studio audience. Yay!
How are you?
This is so much fun. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Are you here for Career Day? Or what are you here
Fashion
for?
Collective.
Fashion Collective.
Fashion Collective.
Fashionistas in the
Oh
house.
my
Does
gosh.
anyone want to come say hi to Becky really quick?
Anybody want to walk through and say hi? Hi, Mom. Just I'll just stand.
Say hi,
Anybody
Mom.
want to come in?
Oh,
Come
come
on.
And we got
come
her on
on.
live for 24 hours, so you can say, Mom, look, I said hi to you.
Yeah, and it's
That's
on.
what
Amanda's
Do
gonna do
you want to
it.
walk? Just walk
Let's
through
do
and
it.
do it.
Let's go. Let's
One of
go.
our teachers.
Come on. Here you go.
Are you?
Love it.
I wish I was a student.
Looks like a student. All right.
I'm a teacher. I teach at Vista Ridge High School.
Oh, welcome aboard.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Tell me
Showing
something
a
about
little bit
Fashion
more there.
Collective.
There
What
you
is it?
go.
So the Fashion Collective is a program that Shop LC started 3 years ago, and they go into the high schools in the fashion classes, and they offer those students the opportunity to either participate in a runway show where they made something themselves, or they get to put together a business plan with sketches for an original design and present those and potentially win a scholarship. I think there are 3 opportunities for scholarships, and then the item will actually get made, and they get to sell it on the site. So super
It's
exciting
so
for our
cool.
students.
It's
Yeah.
so cool. Well, thank you.
Of
guys
course,
for
thank you
being
for having
here.
me.
Absolutely, guys. So check that out. Come on in.
Too.
You just walk
All right,
through.
go for it,
Say,
ladies.
walk through and
Go
say
for it.
hello. Some of these incredible young designers.
Yay.
Oh, yeah, just come on in.
And you're not gonna squeeze in one at a time. So wave and say hi. There you go.
All right. I love it. Do you want to tell me what your favorite design is?
Like out of these? Or,
Yeah, or just in general? What do you like? It's okay. We support you, whatever it is.
I don't know. I like all of these pieces.
Like this right here. Well, we're calling this our Galentine's Palantine shows.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Well, listen, good luck. And I'm terrible at, it's a miracle every day that I can just find things that match. So we need your energy. It is. This is one of ours. This is one of ours. All of these. Yes, all of these. And okay, so okay, this is completely live. We didn't. This. Anybody take a look at this one? Okay, so
Isn't that beautiful?
Tell me how much you think that would cost if you went to the mall.
A lot.
A few hundred. Tell me in dollars.
Like 200.
200, 200, $2,000. We're gonna bring you this in precious metal with all genuine gemstones for under $100.
Wow.
Yes, for under $100. Okay, because we sort of take y'all are learning DIY. You're learning the importance of owning your own creativity, and that's what we practice every single day with our pieces. Yeah, so it's really cool. So this is going to be under $100, and I've been doing this a long, long time, and I still get so excited. I can wake up late and go, oh, I'm gonna hit the snooze button, and then I'm like, wait, I get to go to jewelry today. So it's great. All right, listen, we say that all the time, and you just proved it. So thank you for validating my yappy stories. Okay, and
Okay,
do you want to tell me a little bit about your design style?
Come on in.
Whoever's talking,
I gotta see.
Go for it. Go for it.
You're in the hot
There you
seat.
go.
Yes, you're in the hot seat.
Go
I like more like feminine designs and like pink pastels.
Love it.
This is a great look. It's a great look.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
perfect for a rainy day.
Even talk about your inspirations. Who inspires you?
Yeah.
Like Princess Diana.
Okay.
David Bowie.
There you go.
Classic. Okay.
Oh, Princess Diana who?
Princess Diana.
Okay, and then you said,
David Bowie.
okay.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
so let me
oh,
concert
yes.
3 times.
Okay. I like more traditional styles, things that timeless styles that can be kind of worn over time. But I also sometimes like some of the more trendy things that you'll see on social media. But yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Nice.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
And what's your style? I love your
I
necklace.
guess
You have some jade.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yes, it
beautiful.
was from my grandma.
It's a surprise.
Yes.
Yeah.
I personally like clothes that are versatile but also very comfortable, so
Okay.
I can just throw on and still just
Have the look.
yes.
The look. And you know what? I think that's really important because way back in the day when I was in school and Stephanie was in school, we were willing to suffer a lot more for the sake of looking good. And I think that one of the things that you guys bring into the whole fashion area is no matter how timeless or elegant, that comfort is a big part of it. So on behalf of women my age everywhere, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, well, I'm so glad that I'm so glad you stopped in.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you so much. And seriously, check out the stuff. And if I saw this for $2,000, I would try it on, and I would say, oh, that's really pretty, and I would put it in the back of my head, and I would give myself a whole long list of, I have to pay this, and I would never go back. But we really do try to make things so accessible here. So, and I know that's the same energy that y'all bring. So thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us go live with you, Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
I love it. Okay. We've played that test before. Craig Rook has actually scooped up a few of our treasures and gone out to the mall.
Yeah, that was
and
fun.
Just did the random shopper on the sidewalk kind of thing and said, how much do you think this is? And nobody ever guesses low enough. It's amazing. And you know what? Let's just have that conversation. Follow us on social media, guys. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, because I'm pretty sure that you're going to eventually have a story like that too. And it'll just make your heart swell. You'll just be so excited. Nothing is more fun than knowing that you got something really gorgeous that's really a great value that didn't break the bank, and it's something that you can wear every single day. So do the test for yourself. Scroll through, take a couple of screenshots of pieces that you're thinking about, and just print them out. Don't show the price. Give them to your friends and say, hey, how much do you think this is? Just play the game. How much do you think it is? We get testimonials and emails back from customers all the time, especially in the more expensive tanzanite pieces, several $1,000s, and they'll say like this, OMG, 17 exclamation points. I just got my tanzanite ring appraised, and it appraised for $26,000, and I paid $32.99.99. That's what DIY does. That's what that when you pick up the entire scope of the design process, the manufacturing process, the finishing process, that's what it does, because we pass that savings along to you. And I'm not just a person who helps you pick out beautiful things. I'm a person who actually spends my money on some of these gorgeous treasures, and I feel really great when I share them with my friends and family. One Christmas I decided to do something other than give people jewelry, and people got to the bottom of their backs and they're like, wait,
Where's mine?
I was like, don't.
Ungrateful.
They got right to the bottom of the bag and like, did you get me any earrings this year? I was like, oh, okay, maybe you were tired of that, but in fact they weren't. So like, follow, and share. And in the moment when you see that piece that it just really gets you going, just really lights you up, think about picking that up. We have budget pay. We've got the best prices in the industry. We have a team behind the scenes called the Personal Shoppers, and they will help you work out the details of getting things confirmed and getting them shipped to you. And just in case, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. We call it the happiness guarantee. You get it home, you've got 30 days to really think about it while it's there on your dresser, and you can look at it and see it every single day. Maybe, walk in somewhere and get a little bit of an appraisal on it and say, somebody to say, yeah, this is a really great piece. I think a lot of people get fooled by the low prices and they think, oh, that's got to be fake. Because, in the price point that we're talking about today, under $100, you can go north or south on your shopping dial. You can do a Google search and a web search. You can do an AI search. And you're going to have a really hard time finding folks that bring you this quality at this price. We really are sort of like the unicorn in the industry. So if you want to chime in and share a little bit about, your shopping experience and what your favorite piece is, or how you want to brag about how much money you saved, that's great. It's Palentine's, it's Galentine's, it's Valentine's, and there is a code 20% off when you're shopping the diamond collection. So please don't let that expire. Champagne diamonds, white diamonds, blue, green, yellow, we've got all sorts. And the Madani diamond pieces with natural fancy color diamonds are absolutely exquisite. Yeah, genuine Modani pieces. All right, I hope you picked up on the fire opal. Man, that was so fun.
Oh, we got a whole suite. Oh, wasn't that fun having those kids in here?
That was so fun.
I didn't even know that we did that program.
It's
That's
really cool.
amazing. I love us.
I do too. It's really cool. I mean, to support youngsters like that.
Yeah, and get their stuff on TV.
Yes. How many times do you see on social media, in news reports, and all kinds of crazy pop-ups, you see so many ugly stories about youngsters, and I personally I think it's that's our future.
Yeah.
I wish you could feel the level of energy in
That's
here
fun.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a self-charging battery myself.
Yeah, you are.
But when you
Yeah, you are.
my middle name is Glow Stick. But when you bring all those kiddos in,
Yeah.
and they're so timid and they're so shy, and they're making that awkward transition between, you know, being those little guys and gals to really finding their way in the world. I mean, to think that we could have even a little bit of something to do with that, I just love that.
Yeah.
I really, really do.
Love us.
I do. So stick around because we'll be bringing you more with the Shop LC Fashion collection. It's a little incubator program, and so we'll be bringing you more with that. Okay, what is coming up
Look
next?
at that.
All right.
The pin, and they haven't caught on yet because the 20% is still.
Oh, okay. The 20%.
I don't know how long this is gonna last. We can guarantee our regular prices until 4 p.m. tomorrow. I
Okay.
can't guarantee how long this 20% is gonna last.
And you do have to have a code for it?
Extra 20.
Okay, you're going to use the code extra 20, but let me show you how these match. And you know, one of the young ladies, I should have asked her names, I didn't. It didn't matter because I would have already forgotten it. That's my brain today. But she said, what did she talk about? She's 18 years old, 17 years old. And what did she say her favorite styles were? The classics, right?
Yeah.
The classics. There's a lot of social media pop-ups right now on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook about, you know, comfortable dressing, classic styling. There are places where you can go that say, you know, get yourself a solid color vest, dress all in color, add a pop of this as an accessory. And so these are elements that go into that line of thinking. And the styling on these, the young lady that talked about being inspired by Princess Diana, that's probably one of the most iconic designs ever.
Yeah.
And that's a single massive gorgeous solitaire surrounded by a halo, usually of white stones, sometimes it's diamonds. Here at Shop LC, we figure out ways to bring you the sparkle and save you some cash. So it might be white zircon, it might be moissanite, but the overall look are quality components that look so expensive. And they're affordable. 20% off on this one. This one is coming in at $87.99, is that right?
Yeah, that was before the discount.
That's
Look at
before
it
the
after the
discount.
discount
With the
is-
discount, it's $70
It takes your budget pay
$70.39.
down to $14.
Okay, it takes the budget pay down to $14.
What?
And this one is going to be
coming up next.
this
I'm-
one is going to be sold 102. So Facebook friends, go down below in the chat, type in sold 102 if you're on Facebook, and what will happen is Messenger will automatically pop back in a web link that takes you to the Shop LC website, and it'll give you a complete and detailed listing of all of the elements in every single piece, and you just put it in your shopping cart and check out. On top of 20% off, okay, use the code extra 20. Free shipping when your shopping cart is $50 more. And I would suggest, because these are going to be all limited item pieces, the pieces that you're thinking, okay, you remember when eBay first opened up and there was something that you wanted and you had to wait until the auction closed, and so you learned how to snipe it, you know, to reach in there and do the last split second bid so you could get it?
Right.
Yeah, sniping is too much. Just confirm you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the online auctions are for.
Yes. I mean, it is fun for sure. But, you know, I've learned if there's something that you really want, just get it. Because these are beautiful,
Well,
they're
and we don't
well-made,
know-
reliable pieces. And
Yeah.
I mean, how many of these do we have left? Like 8 or something? Not
We
a
have
lot. Not
a
a lot.
total of 20 of the earrings, 20 of the pendants, and 25 of the earrings. And
Yeah.
we'll do those earrings now. And
Okay.
the fire opal, I've never seen this bright.
You know, that's the thing about the Bariti pieces. They are just they're just like, they sizzle. They really do. They zap. The first time I saw the stones from this particular mine, Stephanie, I thought they were sphene. I thought they were Sava sphene that were orangey because they are so
How much would
brilliant
those be
and
if
so
they're
bright.
sphene?
Oh, hundreds. And rightfully so. In some places they would be thousands, literally thousands of dollars. I can talk to you and explain it to you all day long, but the only way that you're going to know is get home one piece. Just get home one piece and see for yourself how amazing the pieces are. Okay, and these are not exactly the same design, so you don't have a halo around the ring. You've got the classic side stones. Here you actually have the halo with an embellished bail, but the center stone, being the same family and more than likely the same parcel, brings it all together into this amazing cohesive look. So you're going to love how they look. And when you talk about that little pop of color. This next to your face, lighten up your profile. And I don't care hair color, number of candles on the birthday cake, what your favorite color is. These are awesome. They just look so luxurious and so rich. Seriously, these pieces with this quality of fire opal, you can almost imagine that you have a designer on speed dial because they are just so distinctive. And how many times do you get your hopes up and you walk through the jewelry stores and you're looking for something? Oh, somebody comes over. Oh, may I help you? Oh, I'm just looking. In the back of your mind, you're thinking, I was in here doing my, walking the mall 2 weeks ago, and this is the same stuff that you had then. Show me something different. That's what Shop LC really excels at. We bring in stones the old-fashioned way, and I mean parcel by parcel. Somebody literally opens the papers and looks in, goes through with tweezers and checks the stones to make sure that the quality's there, because quite honestly, if the quality's not there, we don't want to mess with it. We don't want to waste our time or yours. We want to bring you the good stuff. But it's got to be good stuff, not at any price. It's got to be good stuff with an incredible deal. So like, follow, and share. Remember, we do the live streams twice a day, 7 days a week. And there used to be a little pop-up on the screen during the live shows, but you'll notice it's not there anymore. But we are still here behind the scenes every day, 10 to 2, and then 4 to 2, and then 2 to 4. 10 to 2 and 2 to 4. And gosh, if you go back to Shop LC and you look on the main navigation bar, it's about a third of the way down, it'll say live streams. And if you missed a spot, if you missed a show, you can literally click on that and then scroll back through and see what these collections are, because they're really interesting pieces. It's kind of like the last hurrah before a lot of these get retired. Also, when you see the name D''Joy, DeJoy, our company goal, our motto, is delivering joy. We had this really cool contest a couple years ago for somebody to come up with a new trademark to stamp inside of our jewelry, and we came up with DeJoy. Some smart person did that, but that is so cool.
Genius.
It is really stroke of genius. So D''Joy is our logo, and you don't get DeJoy pieces, delivering joy pieces, anywhere else. They are Shop LC exclusives. And you don't realize it because the selection on the website is so massive. But when a piece is sold out, it's very often retired because it's the end of that stone parcel, it's the end of that series. So if you're into collectability and you want things that have that cohesive look, scoop them up while you can. All right, the earrings are $63.99 with the 20% off. They're $79.99 normally, but click in that code extra20, and what will happen is you will activate free shipping and you'll get that extra 20% off, which brings them down to, oh gosh, I know, it's like 79 goes down to, I think it was like $60. It's 20% off, so hey, that's an extra $16 off. Yeah, that's an extra $16 of savings. So yeah, check those out. Oh, I'm so excited about those kiddos coming in here. That just made my day. I just love that. Listen, like, follow, and share, please. Thank you, and we appreciate you. And my name is Becky Booker. I've been here a long, long time. I'm part of the hosting team that you see normally at 2 a.m. That's my perch. I'm the night owl. I'm a regular member of the night owl team doing the 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. shows when a lot of other shopping channels have kind of gone home and rolled up the carpets. They've kind of said, well, we'll just rerun. This is not, no. This is not Lucy and Ethel. This is not Samantha and Darren. We don't want to rerun. This is not Phoebe.
I love Samantha and Darren.
I do too.
It's my favorite.
I do too.
Well, and Opie and Andy.
But how
And
many?
Rob and Laura.
And Friends. And I've been rewatching Third Rock. I see those every once in a while with John Lithgow.
Yeah.
But also Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, Big Bang
Bazinga.
Theory.
Yes, Big Bang Theory. So
I just rewatched Frasier. That was fun.
did you rewatch
Yeah.
Frasier?
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
gosh,
fun.
that's another one too. So all right, well,
But we're not that. We're live.
we live. We're live, which is why you're gonna see me swiping my nose during the show here, because it's that time in Texas.
Yeah.
A little cedar fever. Okay, Stephanie said when I came in today, she said, what did you say?
I said that the wine garnet, Tanzanian wine, whatever, was my favorite.
So this
But
is my new
look at
favorite.
this.
$99.99.
I haven't
8.4
seen the
carats.
rhodolite look like this in ages.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Rhodolite, if you want like a really quick comparison to what it looks like, it's the color of a craisin, except it's transparent.
Oh,
It's this
yeah.
amazing. If you could imagine taking cranberry juice and making a sparkling wine out of cranberry juice, or adding a little bit of cranberry juice into a little glass of champagne or
Yes.
prosecco, that's the color that it is. Now, most gemstones in today's world have a little extra love, we like to call it, and that means they've been enhanced or treated to stabilize them, make them appear more clean, enhance the color. I am perfectly okay with that, because whenever I stand in front of the camera, trust me, I am knee deep in all sorts of treatments. Okay, they haven't found anything that enhances my stability, but they're still looking. But whenever we come across a gemstone that has no treatments, no stability enhancements, the gemstone has not been heated, it has not been filled, it has not been, stabilized in any way, shape, or form. Stop for a second and think about that. Imagine being able to find these small, tiny crystals locked into the Earth's surface, and the minute that you unearth them, the first time they ever see rays of the sun, they are this color. That's the beauty of these garnets. Yes, and
they're gorgeous.
they really, really are. About 8 or 9 years ago, I got the chance to actually go to Tanzania. One of the places we went was a garnet mine. And we take garnets for granted, because you just think, oh, they're just normally like the Mozambique garnets, or that dark, rich red, that stunning sort of bronzy red. But really, garnets have a rainbow of colors, even of a special variety that comes in color change. We went to a garnet mine, and the ground was absolutely littered with imperfect, not good enough for jewelry garnet crystals. Yeah, they were just thrown away. Just thrown away.
Just grab up pocketfuls. I'll take a pocketful.
Well, the owner of the mine gave me a little chunk of the dirt that the host rock, and when you get them home and look at them, they're just cloudy. They're really highly included. They're just not gem quality. So again, for us to be able to consistently bring you top gem quality, the top 5% of the best in this gemstone, that is a wonderful thing. So January babies, let me just remind you, this is your birthstone on steroids, $99.99. Add your extra $20.
Yeah.
That's going to save you $20 right off the bat. You use the online shopping, and you're going to save free shipping as well. So you've already got $25 back in your pocket on this one. So don't wait around, jump in and get it. And this is one of those pieces.
8 carats.
This is one of those pieces that, you just tell your best friend, how much you think I paid for that? What do you think it's worth? Or you just say, oh, I went to the mall.
It's
when you
unreal.
did, let me just see if I can bring it in, because you got to understand that these are gorgeous. Now, the wine garnets, guys, they don't normally grow in large sizes. So you're going to see a lot of pieces with these beautiful stones that just have smaller stones. It's okay. I'm not mad at it. Complete under gallery. In addition to the amazing color of these, the mounting really does a fantastic job of showing them off. It's a super impressive ring that's very, very wearable, because sometimes, we have to make that decision. Am I going to suffer a little bit to wear this and look great? Or am I just going to take a pass? You've got comfort, wearability, very high style, and an incredible don't you dare miss it price. So 30-day money-back guarantee, that 30-day happiness guarantee. Confirm this one. The only size that we're missing is size 9. Mm-hmm. But listen, if you need a size 9, we still have a few of those little silicone ring sizers. Just get a ring sizer and loop it around there, and you're good to go.
I need to get some of those.
Yeah, they're good. All right, we're going to be moving on, but putting that in rose gold as well is just such a gorgeous piece. And again, for those nice close-up shots, we have an entire team that really does some amazing photography on each one of the individual pieces. So type in sold 10, this is 104, right?
That was 104. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so type in sold 104 if you're on Facebook. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, the link is already there. Go back to Shop LC. You'll go straight to this page, straight to this item, and then you'll have a full list of all of the details of the measurements and the carat weights. 8.4 carats. I couldn't get on a plane and fly to Tanzania and buy those for $10 a carat. Unheard of.
No.
Unheard of. Yeah, unheard of.
They're just gorgeous.
They really are. you know, they really and truly are. They are just gorgeous. Now,
This necklace looks like it's strung on pomegranates.
yes, and did you? I mean, for that is so cool. I don't know about y'all, but listen, I'm sort of very comfortable in the grandma mode at this point. So to have a young lady like that say, "Ooh, I love your necklace," I just was like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
so good. That's great." And you know what else it makes me think of? If this is a piece that you're buying for yourself, and of course you are probably, but think about the pass on ability of it, the shareability, because you know every single piece that we have in the collection, I honestly believe that they are instant heirlooms. They're pieces that you're going to love, and as they make their way through down the generations through the family tree, not only do they collect additional beautiful chapters, go to many gorgeous magical events, but you know that you have established a legacy of something that is so sweet and so elegant, and the price of that is just, there's no price on that. But now the necklace itself, which is just over, I mean, to string this on a strand of these beads, Stephanie, that's overkill. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can take this off.
It's such a cool look. So
It is.
yeah, is it like a thing? Does it come off? Can you wear the necklace by itself?
I was
and
going
all
to
that?
check and see. Yes, this is what we call an enhancer bail. So, if you're
Cool.
feeling like if you're feeling like, okay, I don't want to do quite a tailored look. First, I'm going to show you how these match because they are identical in the scope and the presentation. They're just beautiful. Okay, so there they are. Let me turn it this way. So this is the ring. So you can easily see that those match. Okay, there's no doubt about it. Those match. All right, and I think I don't know if I'm over there. How am I? Right, left, up, down?
This way,
To
just
the
a
right?
little bit.
Okay.
My way.
Okay,
Okay, and then yeah, that's good.
okay. So you can see that they match. And from a distance, I'll just show you this from a distance. This also has what we call the under gallery, which is a finished backside. That little piece back here adds stability. It makes it comfortable. It adds more actual weight of precious metal. But this little piece, okay, this little backside, our design team has to build that, cast it, attach it into the every piece separately. So it's a whole other level of just like pain in the neck. But we do it because it's got to be done. Now this is the magic sauce. So this is the bail. That's what holds it onto your necklace. But it's got a little hook, and you can literally put that off and on anything you want. Black spinel. Gals, if you own any lavender beads, if you have a strand of kunzite beads and you put this on the kunzite beads, right? If you wanted to put this on, seriously, black spinel, anything in the whole wide world. But it comes with this tumble polished bead necklace. So you do have the classics. You've got an elegant classic style that's got a little sass to it because the beads are tumble polished. So that adds a wonderful little freeform flair to it. All right, the whole thing is $99.99, which is like getting this for free. Okay.
Yeah.
Use your code extra20. That takes $20 off. It's over $50. That's free shipping. You have 5 budget pays. So your budget pays will go down to, I think, $16 a piece, okay? And you're getting all of these. On any color pearl, I'm telling you, any color pearl. Even if you have faux pearls, this over faux pearl is going to be great. And the enhancer bail is meant to go, sometimes it will go over smaller beads, like this will fit over. But if you're going to wear a knotted strand, let's say you wanted to put this on pink jade, you want to find that little spot between the beads and put that over the knot. You'll figure it out. You know what you're doing. All right, last call on that one. That is sold $105 for the garnet enhancer veil pendant and the necklace as well. Altogether, that's about 150 carats. And the strand of garnets is 18 inches in length. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on the live stream. I'm part of a team of folks who get to spend some time with you 2 hours at a time, 7 days a week. We do live streams twice a day, every day. You can find the first one from 10 to noon and the second one from 2 to 4. And you just never know who you're going to see, what you're going to find, or what bargains we're going to offer for you. But remember, you are shopping on the web when you're shopping with us on the live stream, and anytime your web cart gets to $50 or more, your shipping and handling is free. In addition to today, the code is extra 20
Yeah.
which is extra 20%. And some people say we're putting it back in your pocket, but we're not. We're just not even taking it out of your pocket in the first place.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's that. Okay, who do we have? Who do we have out there? Morissette Lemon, thank you.
Oh,
Above and Beyond, I
oh,
like
that's
the use of
Jennifer.
the
She's
E's.
hanging out. Hey, Jennifer.
Oh, Jen, hey, how are
no,
you?
not Jennifer. Different Jennifer.
Oh, different Jennifer.
Yes.
Let us know where you are, if you're doing something great for Valentine's Day, if you want to talk about one of your favorite Shop LC treats or treasures, we'd love to see that as well. All right, my name is Becky Booker. You can follow me on social media. On Facebook, I am just plain old Becky Booker, and my profile picture is currently a lemon. Not because I believe you should make lemonade when life gives you lemons, although I do believe that, but that was one of 2 lemons I grew in my backyard this year.
Oh, I love that.
I'm now a lemon farmer, y'all. Hey.
I'm thinking about planting a peach tree.
Oh, I think you should be getting it in the ground.
Yeah.
I think you should be getting it in the
I
ground.
know, that's what I heard, that
Yeah.
they should go in January, not March.
January, and I'm hoping that my persimmon. I had I had little figs last year. I had persimmons last year.
Figs.
I do too.
How long did it take you to get figs?
Actually, the first year, but I didn't get a lot. I only got like 5 or 6.
How old was the tree that you got?
It was only about this big, as I have it in a pot, actually.
Really?
Yeah, you got advice for growing fruit trees? Let us know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're
Put
the
it-
one with the
Put it
advice.
in the comments below. We want to hear from you. All right, my friends. If you want to go back and see the items that we've listed, check the log there, because there's some really great deals in this show. All right, time for a beautiful golden treasure coming up next, and something that might surprise you because of the color that it is. This, if I look at this, and I've been looking at gemstones for more than half of my adult life at
Carol
this
says
point.
hi.
Hey, Carol!
Carol.
Nice to have you out there. Like, follow, and share. Drag somebody else to the party today. That's it. Don't leave your bunny slippers on. You're going to a jewelry house party. If I just look at this, and listen, I've been officially a gemologist since 1989, okay? But I've been just absolute nuts about rocks and gemstones my whole life. But if I looked at this, what would you have guessed? I'm going to ask you first, Stephanie.
Oh, like a morganite. Like a really pretty morganite. Or
Morganite.
maybe a pink sapphire.
Yeah. I would have also probably looked at this and said more redondo tourmaline.
Oh, see, because you're a gemologist,
Yeah.
so you think tourmaline.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of us don't. We go
I-
for the more basics.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, come on. Morganite is not. Anybody out there thinking morganite is basic?
You can tell I spend a lot of time around jewelry, right? It's like.
Yeah, but wait. She owns morganite. Okay, she wears morganite like every day. But this one is such a rarity, guys. It is such a treasure. When you think of apatite, if you're part of our audience, you probably think blue. There's the deep neon blue. There's the Pataiva apatite.
We got everybody saying hi.
Hey, y'all. It's so good to have you out there. Heather, nice to have you out there. I'm going to absolutely have a great day and send in big old hugs back to you.
I love it.
Yeah, but when the first time that I saw these, I was like, that's something's up here. I gotta go, and I went straight into rockhound mode. This color is so rare, and the problem with apatite is you never see us bring you the most common color of apatite. Okay, apatite normally is kind of a ho-hum kind of brown color. It makes beautiful crystals, looks great. Usually very included, usually brown or dark brown or kind of a muddy sort of yellow color. But when it breaks out and decides to go fashionista, it's going to go into blue or red. And red we don't have hardly ever because it's so amazingly rare. But the other shades of red, you don't realize it, but pink is actually a light red technically in the world of color. But these beautiful blush colors, and let me see if I can line it up here. Between trifocals and lenses, let me see. That blush color is gorgeous. These are cut to really show off all of that fire that apatite has. And I think that, I don't know, one of the reasons, okay, Steph, help me with my navigation here.
Okay. I'm talking to people.
That's right. No, it's okay.
Am I supposed to work too?
I don't know. I'm going to get you some orange flashlight with orange cones so you can do
All right.
this or do that.
Can I grab your arm?
Yes, please do.
Okay, I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. Because
That's
you
a
need to look at this. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful color. It's gorgeous.
Stephanie's gonna buy this.
I love it.
I love
I think
pink.
she is.
I love pink.
Yeah. And you know, pink is right now very much, ladies, we are going through a pink genesis right now. We're going through a pink revolution, which is fine. But we're really, I think, more hyper aware of the beauty of things pink. Sometimes we've sort of pushed it away. Oh, yes, I'm a girl, but I'm about more than just something pink. But pink has become a very reaffirming of the feminine. It's not only just reminding us of the tenderness of being a woman, but also of the strength and the power that we have as women, and reminds us of all the possibilities that we can do. And you know the story, I can't say it, but you know who it is. This one is $99, 20% off when you use the code extra20, 5% when you buy it online. The center stone is 81 points, and it's probably, I'm going to guess, it's going to be probably 7 by 5. So when you type in Sold 106 Facebook friends down in the chat below, we will send you back to the link to this, and we'll essentially deliver you right to that item at the Shop LC website. And Instagram and TikTok, all the information is down below, really super easy. So Facebook, you have to take an extra step, but it's worth it. And these are gorgeous, really, truly gorgeous. And I'm looking at that picture, on that big picture that you can see on the web, and you know what it says right here? It says DeJoy 925. It's a Shop LC original. It's a Shop LC exclusive. And even though behind the scenes we very quietly manufacture for other companies, we ain't making this one for nobody but y'all. Okay, so enjoy that exclusivity and enjoy the way that we just love to sort of pamper you with really beautiful things. I want to say to you, don't. Just because we can bring it to you at $99, I don't want you to think that this is a common piece. In anybody's gemological reference book, this one is rare, this one is exotic, and it should be a lot more than $99. Apatite is part of your chemical makeup. It's part of the thing that makes makes pearls gritty. Apatite is part of our human makeup, and so that's probably one of the reasons that we're so attracted to these gorgeous colors. All right.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's a very if you any of you have ammonite shells, you know, the brown ones.
Yeah.
Not ammonite, the ones that have the colors, but the ones that are just cut in half, the ammonite.
Oh, right, the fossil.
Yes, the fossils. Those brown crystals inside those shells are usually a combination of apatite and calcite. So you may have.
You know everything.
Because I'm just.
Now you're just
one of
showing
those
off.
nosy people that just, I want to know. I want to know.
Just to
And I
show
want you,
off.
and I want you to know. I really do want you to know, because you know what? I really believe that if Shop LC, I wanted to, I do a little, you know, reconnaissance every once in a while and walk through the mall and say, what is that? And try things on and check prices, because I'm a consumer as well. And I walked into a store the other day, a pretty big store, and the young lady working behind the counter, it was obviously a Mozambique garnet, and I said, oh, what's that red one? And she said, I don't know. And I just thought, I wanted to just hug her and say, you are missing out on an opportunity to learn about some of the most exotic minerals on the planet. I just wanted to, honey, get your purse. You're going to come back to me. You're going to come with me.
Yeah.
So you guys have to realize that, you know, a lot of what we do, of course we have fun, but a lot of what we do truly is educate you and share the details about these, because when you understand how rare, how exotic, how difficult to source, how limited engagement these pieces are, we want you to understand how these pieces are built and made to honor you and be beautiful gifts, whether you're going to gift yourself or you've got somebody else that you want to really make a statement to. This is the place to shop. All right, these are also blush apatite. These are stud earrings. These are 5x3s. These are $59.99, and I'm just going to kind of hold it here just a little bit so you can see perspective. It's a really sweet spot on the earlobe, and it's really classic and elegant. Gentlemen, if you're in the mood of thinking pink as well, listen, Matt Dillon wore a pink t-shirt, Marshall Dillon wore a pink t-shirt. I'm okay with that. There's no rules. You see a piece, you love it, you want it, you get it, you wear it. End of story.
Yeah.
$59.99. You don't have to worry about sizing on these. So when it comes to really great gifts for, you know, Valentine's, Valentines, or just a January birthday, anytime, really anytime, or just, I've been saying it for a long time, my favorite holiday, any day that ends in Y. Okay.
Well,
Because if you don't celebrate something today, when the clock strikes 11:59, you don't ever get the opportunity to celebrate something today again, because today's gone. You can get more jewelry, you can get more money, you can get more of everything, but time does not come back, okay? And the whole other conversation of, are we living in a simulation and multiverse? We're not going to have that. I'm talking about right now in this universe,
Yeah.
whatever, okay?
If it is
So-
a simulation, you're still not getting the time back.
If it is a simulation, I would really have photoshopped my own face, okay? I would have. If it was a simulation, I would sort of get rid of some of the
Right.
wrinkles. But anyway, I'm good with that. All right, Above and Beyond, sold. I love it. I love it. Sold 106. Thank you for that. These are just really beautiful pieces. Ro, thank you. I'm so glad that you're getting out there and enjoying these pieces. Like, follow, and share. Our social media programs, our live streams, as we call them, are available twice a day, every day, 10 to noon and 2 to 4. And the great thing about it is you can actually go back and rewatch these shows. Or you can actually like and share them with a friend as well. So like, share, and follow, because the more we know that we're on the right track of what you want to see, prices, selections, that kind of thing, the more we can help you shop. So thank you for that. And in the meantime, remember our social, our white glove concierge service. They're called Personal Shoppers. They do a great job. And that department is now around the clock, so 24/7. 877-899-0490. Yeah, so they'll help you out. Okay,
They're the best.
yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like jewelry bird dogs. And I
Yeah.
mean that with all, they hunt. They will find
They
what
will
you're
find.
looking for. They will find what you're looking for. Okay, now this one, it says men's rings, but I own several things in this particular silhouette that I love, because it says men's rings because these are sizes 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you don't see this in a size smaller than 9. So it's sized for a larger hand, typically a gentleman's hand. But I wear a 9 very comfortably right here. I wear a 9 very comfortably right here. And some of you will wear a 9 very comfortably right here. The thing that I love about the things that have been typically called men's rings in the past is the styling. The gemstones are going to have a lower setting because we just assume that men are going to be a little rougher on their jewelry items. But that's a thought for it. You're going to see some beautiful architectural features, or some beautiful finishing features. By architectural, I mean, a ladies' ring. What we would typically call a ladies' ring is going to have a lot of open work on the bottom side. But you can see the setting here is very similar. This ring just happens to sit further down into the mounting. Now this is a great one to do that with, because as Brazilian Heliodor, you get this amazing pop of golden color. It's rich, it's noticeable, and it is eye clean, which means it looks expensive. Brazilian Heliodor, believe it or not, is the sunshine cousin of emerald. This is the same beryl family where you have emerald and Stephanie's aquamarine and Stephanie's Santa Maria
Right.
aqua, and Stephanie's morganite and goshenite, which is white. But this is a very strong mineral, so it's got a very high Mohs scale rating. It's incredibly resistant to scratching, so you can just wear this and look and feel like $1 million. It's a gorgeous ring, $79.99. Easter is coming up on March the 31st. Easter comes very early this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's not
very
usually
early.
March. Sometimes it is.
Yeah, so Easter is early this year, but when
Oh, so
Easter
that's
is,
Mardi Gras early.
yes, Mardi Gras is early. Yellow for Mardi Gras. You
Yeah,
can wear this
yeah.
with purple and green, look all done, all styled up. But it also just makes me more aware of Mother's Day and Father's Day. What was that?
My dentist.
Okay. I don't know. All right, $79.99. Now, the gemstone itself is probably, I'm guesstimating, 8 by 6. Altogether, you've got a carat 85, and it is brilliant and gorgeous. It is surrounded by that classic halo. Again, we're right back here to classic styling, and this one is done with moissanite, which is 9.5 on the Mohs scale. So brilliant, dazzling, clean, very resistant to scratching. It's a very high-performing gemstone, but the mounting with that lug styling is very, very high-end. This one is a very hefty piece as well. You do have an under gallery, which adds safety and security and comfort to the back, so all of those edges are beautifully finished. You can see from the profile that there's a nice amount of sterling silver in here. Individual gram weights of sterling silver this series is going to be listed online at shoplc.com. If you are shopping with us on Facebook, type sold 108 down below in the comments. We'll flip you back a link to this item at $79.99. I'm just going to look around. This is the only gentleman's ring we have in the show today. So think about Father's Day. Think about that special someone that really loves to get dressed up and styled up and really go out in the town looking their best, because this is that ring that, quite honestly, it looks like money. I mean, it does. It looks so expensive. And when you use the code extra20, you take an extra 20% smooth off the top. When you confirm your order online at shoplc.com, you also save your shipping and handling. You still get to activate a budget pay, and you still have the 30-day happiness guarantee. And in the band, you're going to see DeJoy, D''Joy, delivering joy, which is the Shop LC logo. These are our designs, designed by our team, made and manufactured in our own production facilities. This mold is in our mold library. Nobody else has this mold. So amazing on that. Was that really that your dentist?
Yeah, my crown. My crown broke, and yeah, so my permanent ones come in. I know that. It's been ugly, Becky.
Do you need aspirin? Do you need something? Need a
No,
compress?
I just-
Need a compress?
Oh, it's just been,
I know, maintenance. Don't even get me started.
yeah.
Don't get me started.
Oh.
Okay, but gorgeous. 9 through 14 on the sizes. You take off 20%. That takes $16 off. Shipping is up to like $5 a piece now, which is, in the world of shipping, that's still a bargain. But if you don't have to pay it and it's free, that's $5 to the good, right?
Yeah.
But it's a really handsome piece, and you're going to love that heliodor. Again, you're going to find yellow gemstones. You're going to find a lot of stores that anything that you see is yellow, it's just going to be a citrine. And I'm not mad at citrine, but I'm just saying this is so not a citrine. This is so not a citrine. Okay.
So if you do want a daintier one, oh
Yeah.
my word.
Well, I think what you did,
It's
and
so
you didn't
pretty.
tell me about, is you snuck in a his and a hers.
I did.
I
I'm tricky like
that.
Tricky.
I like that. Now, the thing that we is really difficult for us to do in the live stream shows is show you marketplace comparisons. But we leave that to you in this 2 hours, because we know that you can giggle it, jiggle it, Google it, whatever you have to do.
Jiggle it a little.
Yeah, get out there and shake it up. Shake and bake, baby. But that does not, I'm not even going to apologize, that does not look like a $37 ring.
Well, hang on.
And if you use the code extra20,
Make sure.
if you're using the code extra20, good grief, you save 20% on top of that.
Oh my heavens.
That's gorgeous. It takes it down to $30.39. Yeah. And I've heard a person say before, well, they all look alike. They were talking about greenstones at that point. They all look alike. They all look like an emerald. And I thought, wow, gosh, yeah, no, they really don't. You can have, if we just talk about yellow as a color, yellow, the family of the yellow color, it's like a human family, or because you can have an endless number of siblings, and you can see a sort of a similarity, but not everybody in the same family looks alike. So in the family of yellow gemstones, it's true they may all be yellow, but a yellow diamond doesn't look like a neon yellow sphene, and that doesn't look like a golden moissanite, and that doesn't look like a golden tanzanite. So every shade of yellow has its own unique nuance and level of attractiveness. The thing about Brazilian heliodor is that you get this crisp sort of sunshine yellow color, very sort of lemony. It's almost kind of a tart color, if you know what I mean. It's very, very crisp. The pear shape is so pretty. All right, the pear shape is 7x5. Altogether, 62 points in the center stone. You have, I believe these are moissanite. I'm not sure if they're moissanite or zircon because my screen is kind of frozen. But listen, for $30, I'm going to round up, $31, that's a treasure. That is a treasure. Right hand ring for sure, a beautiful piece that you could give to a young lady for graduation or as a gift for any, any life important event. But also, listen, gentlemen, if you and your beloved are talking about, the big wedding day and you're looking to save, I could easily see this as a wedding band. You can stack that. There'll be a little space between it, but you could stack that with a band, and that is so bridal. It is just gorgeous. All right, here's what you do. This one is sold 109. Facebook friends, type down below in the chat, sold 109. The system will automatically send you back a link, and that link, when you click that, will take you right back to the Shop LC website. But it'll take you back to this item, so you don't have to search for it. It goes bing right there. And Instagram and TikTok, the shopping is a few less steps. All the information is there in the bio, so grab that one while you can. I'm telling you, guys, $30 for this is a steal. It is really a steal. Don't wait, just jump in and get them while you can. All together, 7x5 in the center, and a beautiful, beautiful piece. All right, Brazilian Heliodor. Helios meaning sun. It is literally called the gemstone of the sun. That is part of the beryl family, which of course is emerald and aquamarine. Okay, coming up next, a gemstone with a story. And you know how much I love stories, right?
Story. Tell us a story.
And it doesn't involve a lovely lady, okay? There's a story of a lovely lady. Okay, well, a lot of lovely ladies. This is called anthill garnet because in some cases, some of these stones are actually excavated. They're dug up and kicked out of the mound by little ants in the American Southwest because they're busy making new nests all the time. The other cool thing about anthill garnet is if they're located in the U.S., they have to be scooped up with permission because only indigenous peoples live in that area. So it's a long sourcing process to get these. The cool thing about anthill garnet is that it's pyrope garnet. Garnet it's different because every variety of garnet is literally a unique gemstone entity unto itself. It's got a unique chemical composition. It's got all kinds of things that make it different than other garnets. If you get Heliodor and emerald and aquamarine, they're all basically the same structure with a little variation, a variety of a theme, a variation on theme, so to speak. But garnets are unique because each variety of garnet is considered a unique gemstone. So pyrope garnets have a reputation for being the reddest of the red. So when you get these home, they're going to almost look like smoked paprika. They are dense, they are dark, they are rich and luxurious on that color. Look at that classic styling. This is the inside out halo, where you don't have the exterior halo with the white stones. You actually have this beautiful, what could be open space on the inside, completely peppered with all these stones. And if you're looking at those going, that looks a little different, you're right. Those are actually champagne zircons, a natural gemstone mined in the earth's surface. And of course that garnet is all that gorgeous color. Now this one has 3.5 carats. I think that of all the birthstones out there, January, having garnet as your birthstone, you literally have the rainbow at your fingertips when it comes to colors of stones. Altogether 3.5 carats, beautiful anthill garnets, and they're gorgeous. Pear shapes on the anthill garnets, and in the center is that gorgeous oval, but the points on the pear shapes all focus your eye and draw it in, not only on that center oval, but also on the gorgeous design altogether. $97.99, use the code extra20, take off 20%.
This one, they caught on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they caught on. I'm telling you that extra, we're not supposed to get it. So anytime we do, it doesn't last for very long. I'm
Okay.
going to go back and see if it still applies to the earlier things.
Okay, so here's what you do. You call a personal shopper, 877-899-0490. Yeah, do that. Okay, $97.99. It looks like we're sold out of 9 and 10. Most of these are going to be true to size, so you're going to have no trouble buying the size that you normally wear. And it's just like instant glamour. You put this on, and one of the things, I think probably if you had to ask me, what is the thing I love the most about the Shop LC collection is the unique variety. This is variety, and you may be saying to yourself, why don't I see these designs anywhere else? Inventory and the cost of inventory and the cost of doing business. It's expensive to have variety. It is. We look at it in a little bit of a different way because we don't have, stores all over the country, and you have to keep a consistent profile and presentation in all those different places. We can afford, because of how long we've been doing this, because of our connections, because of our commitment to quality and savings, we can literally afford to go in and source parcel by parcel, give these details to our design team and say, what can you make? It is the most beautiful thing because our designs start out with human ingenuity and creativity, and then they go through that CAD machine where they're proofed and finalized. But just a gorgeous combination. Anthill garnet and chocolate zircons or champagne zircons. Beautiful. All right. We've been talking about sets, and Valentine's Day is a great time to get matching sets because even if you're not going to give both pieces right now, it gives you a really easy way to sort of shop ahead for other celebrations. And I'm going to show you the ring, and I'm going to show you the pendant together. Did they have it? Oh, they were so much fun. When are we going to see, when is their event? It's Fashion Week, but it changes every year. Do you know when it is?
They're having their presentation March 2nd, and then April, I believe, is fashion.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
And stick around because you're going to see some of those designs right here at Shop LC. Okay, so we just did the ring.
Is this me?
Pendant, same details, okay, exact same details because there's nothing on the shoulders. So 3.6 carats, 3.6 carats, $97.99. Now you do get a nice little bonus here because the chain is included, and it's a vermeil chain, rose gold on top of sterling silver. So you'll love the way all of these elements go together. 30-day happiness guarantee. You get the DeJoy stamp, so that's a Shop LC exclusive. We do not build these pieces for anybody else. They are exclusively for our collectors, our fashionistas, and we love giving you that level of exclusivity. By the way, this has a 5-star review, so there's only one review on this, but it's 5 stars. You can check that out at Shop LC. This one is going to be sold 111. Type that in the chat below, Facebook friends. And if you are on Instagram and TikTok, all the shopping information is right there already waiting for you below. Delio, Diello, I'm not sure. Nice to have you out there. 15 others are out there. Let's see. Maria Angie for you. I love it. Laura B2, Laurel B2. I love it. I'm a good speller and a good pronunciator, but online names are always a challenge. Love to have you out there. All right, sold 111. Morissette Mom just picked this up. It is really a beautiful piece. And again, it's not a piece that you would not think of wearing on an everyday basis. The thing is, for too long, my friends, we have been sort of locked into the, I can't afford it. Thought train. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. And you heard those young women in here earlier. The ring that we had for $97.99. One of them said $200. I said, how much would you pay for that at the mall? She said about $2,000. That's the kind of quality that you're getting here. That's the look. That's the feel. That's the presentation. And you know what? We're never going to stop doing that. So this one is sold 111. Grab that one while you can. And if you want other anthill garnet pieces, or if you want other coffee zircons, please check with our personal shopping team at 877-899-0490. Okay, it still says in the bottom, get extra 20% off.
Yeah, it didn't work on the ring.
It didn't?
But it's working on the pendant. So, but there's no,
You got to hurry up, giddy up, grab it while you can.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, literally, in a 4-hour show overnight, I can see, codes will come in and change. And they change and expire on a daily basis. So that's okay.
This one, I saw it on big TV, and I said, we are doing that, son of a gun.
This looks so expensive. Paraiba Appetite. Did you guess Santa Maria Aquamarine? Sort of. But Santa Maria Aquamarine looks a little bit more like a blue topaz. You look at that and you're like, bazinga, that is gorgeous. Now, I'm still seeing the code extra 20 on the product description. I don't know if it's there,
Oh,
but
let me check.
you should check it out. 5 stars. The lineup here is seriously gorgeous. And I believe that these are pink tourmalines. We're going to scroll down
Woohoo!
and check it. Does it work?
It works. Take this-
That brings
take
it down to
this thumb down to 80
$79.99. Okay. let's see. Okay, whoa. Okay, what do we got? Oh, okay, Madagascar Appetite. Yes, pink tourmalines.
Not
and
too shabby.
and yeah, I thought so. And pink sapphire.
This is so exotic.
This expensive and big enough that you could still wear it as a statement piece. And by a statement piece, some people say, "Oh, it's a cocktail ring." I don't do cocktails. I just like to get dressed up and go places, like
I'm
the
not
soup
opposed to a
aisle.
cocktail.
The soup aisle. Cocktail for me is going to be like a little kombucha or maybe some pineapple herbal tea or something. I mean, I'm very, I'm a cheap date. I'll just say like this is my cheap date. It's okay.
I met you out before. Were you drinking mocktails that entire time? Becky, go
Something with grapefruit juice in it, and I'm good. Okay, this makes a statement. Okay, 1.75 carats, and this is that Goldilocks. And seriously, just think about the process for just a minute. Think about the process of how we buy things in today's world. I come from the Yellow Pages era, where if you wanted to comparison shop, you took out the Yellow Pages, whomp, and you put it on your desk. You grabbed a legal pad and a sharp pencil or a pen full of ink, and you got on the phone and you started calling and talking to people. Even if you're going to do that kind of comparison shopping on this, there's not another spot out there where you're going to find this exotic design. I keep looking at this on the screen where I'm looking, and it is amazing. It's stunning. You know what? Forget that. Look at this. This is your pink sapphires that have that soft kind of tender pink, and this is that pink tourmaline color. It's very robust. This is, you can say that a pink sapphire is always kind of a delicate pink, but that more redondo pink tourmaline, it's got some oomph to it. It's got a little sassafras going on there. Okay, we have size 5 and size 10. Let me see what this look about pinky. Not bad on the pinky, okay? But if the only place you can wear that is on your pointer finger, game changer. Game changer. 5 stars on the web. The code extra 20. It's a working. So grab it while you can. It's a working.
Mm-hmm. No telling how long.
And this one is going to get you also free shipping as well because it's over $50. That's stunning. The clarity on these, a jeweler is going to take out a 10-power loop. I'm always using my loop behind the scenes. But the bottom line is, how does it look without the loop? How does it look? Eyeball to gemstone. How does it look? That presentation where you're at that meeting, or you're making a presentation, you're talking with your hands. Or gentlemen, she's across the room at that fancy party, and you can see this on her hand, and you know that you spent, I don't know, $80, $70, $80 on a piece like this, and you say to yourself, I'm so glad I bought that because it looks like $800, it looks like $1,000, it looks like, pick your price. And you know what, seriously, you start talking about pink sapphire, Moral Redondo pink tourmaline, and this color in blue apatite, it really is kind of a name your price situation. You would have to look far and wide for a person who had all 3 of those in inventory. And here, not only do we have them in inventory, we have a very talented team of designers that can just whip up this little old thing. In limited engagement, only 2 sizes left, 30-day money-back guarantee. And I will tell you from personal experience, when things are gone, they are gone. I have missed the boat.
Yeah, we've all missed the boat.
Several painful occasions. And I tell you that, like your favorite aunt. Get over there and grab it while you can. All right, we've done an amazing job of bringing you some matching pieces today. Not just pieces that coordinate, but pieces that are literally matchy-matchy.
And I just want you to see this. So this 20% off counts.
Yep, 20% off.
You can get the duo,
Uh-huh.
both pieces. Well, all 3, because this comes with this chain
Okay, oh, it does come with a chain. Okay, good point.
for $150.
Some of y'all are going to spend $150 on a floral arrangement.
Yeah, and so this would be 5 budget pays of $30.
$5?
$1 a day.
Wow, 5
Isn't that
budget pays of
amazing?
$30. And the budget pay is no interest, no credit. Okay, I was stopped for yesterday at the grocery store. Now the grocery store is offering a credit card. Did you know that? Apply today for your blah, blah, blah credit card. Yeah, The grocery store is offering a credit card, okay?
Good heavens. Danita says it looks like a Modani without the price.
Oh, thank you for that. I love that comment.
Mhm,
Thank
it's right
you. Okay. Design looks like a Madani without a price. It looks high end. And the colors are so vivid just in time for Valentine's Day.
Well,
Love
she
it.
did your job for you.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm going home now. Here.
Here, Danita,
Hey,
take
hi,
over.
Danita. Boom, drop the mic, girlfriend. Okay, now we're gonna kick this up to a notch because don't we have earrings that go with this?
We have.
Do we?
We don't have matching exact earrings, but I love these with it. So I do have a pair of earrings next. Let me get them.
All right, guys, we're doing 2 live streams a day. One of them at 10 a.m., one of them at 2 a.m. And the cool thing about live streams, it's a little bit of a blessing and a curse scenario. The pieces that we select for the live streams are they're a limited item, and in most cases, these are never going to go back on the TV lineup because the quantities are so low. So they're a last in stock item, and by bringing them to you on the web, you get one more last look at them while they're still in stock. So please don't hesitate. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you just don't want to miss out. Okay. The truth is, guys, we shop with things. You may think that you shop first and foremost. Bonnie, yep, great deals on Tuesday and Friday for sure. I love it. Gemstones are fascinating. Carol, thank you. I love that. It's like a treasure chest. Yes. Now I totally lost my train of thought because see, gemstones distracted me again. But get them while you can is what I want to say, because you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So at least if you have it and you change your mind, you can keep it or return it. If we sell out of it, there's no more. We're not like the store in the mall that picks up the phone and calls over there and says, please send us 2 more of those. We make them. When they're done, they're done. It's like at Thanksgiving, if you don't get mashed potatoes or pecan pie, they're just gone. Okay. They're just gone until somebody makes another batch. Okay, let me show you how these work. And am I wearing an earring? I might actually put these on. I think I'm going to. These are some of the easiest earring style you will ever wear. You do not have to worry about an earring back. They literally snap into place. The post has a little bit of substance. How aggravating is it to put on a pair of earrings that has a post and the post is like super skinny and real wonky and it just bends every time you try to put it on? That's not this. These have some substance and some style. Now these are going to be sold $114. These are Maripino Morganite, and they're, for the sake of the eyeball, Maripino Morganite and rose gold are literally a match made in gemstone heaven. They just work.
Well, and the
They
tanzanite.
work. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this combination, and I am in love.
I know. They are gorgeous. I'm just going to bring
Can
it
you take
in.
the little charm off of there?
You know what? I don't know. Let's try. That's a good idea. Let's see. Let me see. In this case, no.
Okay.
It's actually, no, it's built in. There's a little jump ring
Okay.
there. Oh, wait, maybe, can I do that? Nope, I think it's built in.
I love a dangle.
I do too. And I love a hoop. But man, when the two get together, man, that's a good looking earring. And you're going to have to get rid of your retail mentality. I'm just giving you permission to think about jewelry like a princess or a queen or the ruler of the realm. Because so many times, and I'm going to talk to the ladies right now, we have said, I'll just wait. No, go and get that first, or don't worry about that. You don't have to do that. You walk into a jewelry store and you see these pieces and you say, well, that doesn't have a whole lot of stones. Maybe I can afford that. You pick them up and they have an $800 price tag on them. You're like, well, okay, this is not the right time. But with a price like this at $97.99, and I believe the 20% code works on this as well. Yeah, morganite and tanzanite and rose gold on top of sterling silver. And you're going to love this. The way that this opens is you've got a hinge on the bottom, so it literally opens up. It just literally falls open. And I have had some of you write in and say, listen, sometimes, I have a thicker earlobe and every earring doesn't fit me. Or maybe you have an attached earlobe and it's really difficult to wear things. This is your answer. Look how wide that opens. Forget the dangle for a second and look at the width of that. I mean, that's a nice wide opening. Literally, you put it through your piercing, you click it into place. girlfriends, you are locked and loaded. That is glamour on steroids. And it's a piece appropriate for a Zoom meeting if you're still working from home. You're going to be the hit of the dance floor on Saturday night. You're going to be the hit of the third pew on Sunday morning. Okay, so really, you can wear
We're
these.
all looking. We know we are. Yeah.
Church ladies
Yeah.
are checking you out.
I don't care. Put your hat on with these. They're good. Put your baseball cap on these.
Treat yourself.
If you're going to be sitting in the bleachers whistling at your kids out there, come on, steal that base. Or wrestling season, get your pin. Or if you're one of those moms out there like I was too, when it was my time to be that. These are beautiful pieces, and seriously, from your baseball cap to your Easter bonnet, I don't care what you're wearing. You look gorgeous on these. I'm just wearing an old fuzzy vest today, for goodness sakes, and I would wear these any place, anytime.
I love them. Did you see what the 20% took it off to? Took it to? Yeah. It's ridiculous. We're ridiculous.
$51.19.
Yeah.
Seriously, how many of these do we have? I think we should ask that question now.
We have.
All of these little accent stones on the
We
front
only have
facing. Okay, we have 3 pairs. The accent stones here are all micro prong set. The person who sat down to literally place every one of those stones in that facing forward part of that hoop earring, they had to use magnifying lenses and hand tools to make that happen. This is not, pancakes in a jar. This is not, just add water and shake, or, this is not an instantaneous process. Every piece that we bring to you takes time and diligence, and it takes the stubbornness that our team has to bring you value. We fill a niche in the market that nobody else can do, and it's because we source, we make, we finish, we ship, and we just do it over and over and over, wash, rinse, repeat, and it's great. I love being a part of the team. Okay, guys, use that code extra 20 when you check out. This is going to be sold 115. Is that right?
No, that is
114. Okay, sold 114. There are 3 pairs left.
Tanzanite. We're gonna
That
stick
little
with the thing.
Tanzanite dangle is so pretty on there.
So pretty.
So gorgeous. Remember, if you're shopping with us on Facebook, you're going to type sold and that item number down below in the chat. The system will automatically send you a link. You click that link and you'll go automatically back to the web page. And when you get there, you get the whole Shop LC web experience. Lots of information, lots of details, multiple beautiful photographs that show you every single piece in great detail. So you'll know that you definitely are making the right choice. So thank you guys for getting in on this. Allie, thank you. Come on, get yours, she says. I love it. So thank you guys for getting on this. Bonnie, thank you again for joining us. Carol, thank you. And if you're interested in classes at GIA, they do classes, by mail. There's another organization I think it's called IGS, and you can check out them as well. They're very gemology friendly. They're very good teaching sites, so you can check both of those out. Thank you guys for joining us. Rad Style 1989. Isaac Body, I love that you're watching us out there. Please like, follow, and share. The live streams are still kind of new for us, but we are doing 2 a day, 7 days a week, 10 to noon, and then 2 to 4. And if you want to go back and see what you may have missed, because they're all last in stock items, go back to the Shop LC webpage. In that little tiny navigation bar that's about a third of the way down, it'll say live stream right in the middle. You can click on that and rewatch any of the shows that have been done previously. Of course, availability is always going to be an issue because the things that were presented on any given day may no longer be available, but you can check. And you can also scroll back and forth, so you don't have to watch the whole 2 hours. If you just want to see Chris doing chains, or you can navigate through there. I love it. Okay, guys, let's do one more. I just love having those kiddos here and playing guess the price.
I loved it.
Playing guess the price. Loved it. Okay. It wouldn't be a Galentine's, Palentine's, Valentine's show if we didn't do a little Tanzanite. And I hate to say a little Tanzanite because this one is one of the most creative uses of color and surrounding stones that I've seen us do with Tanzanite ever. Because we didn't stay in the pink color, we went straight across the color wheel, and in addition to that blue, violet, pink pleochroism that you see in Tanzanite, guess what? We added yellow, that little pop of yellow. and it's gorgeous. Are you seeing it? So right around in here, look at all of that pretty golden color. And I mean, instantly, it's such a subtle thing. And it's one of those things that you see, but you don't see it. You know, you see it right away, because that's how our vision works. You instinctively see and respond to something before you see and think about something. So you see it, you go, oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. And then you think about it, wait a second, let's break this down. What makes it so special? Okay, first of all, I'm afraid to ask if the code works on this one, because at $79.99, that's already an incredible deal.
Yeah.
But this one has 5 reviews. Are you ready?
Oh, these reviews. Look, they've
An
done a good
average
job
of
for you again.
5-star, five-star reviews, okay? And not everybody leaves a review. We don't, pay for reviews. We don't send out free product for reviews. We just say, if you feel like leaving us a review, we appreciate it. And, okay, Pretty gave a 5-star review. Pretty, I sent it back. I didn't love it on me. I think that's a really great thing. I love that. And I love the freedom that you had to say that and to put that out there. Love the combination of the yellow sapphires and the tanzanite. See? It's so stunning. And it's not a super big piece. Listen, at this point in my life, I've embraced large jewelry.
Thank you, Hooker.
I have. No, and Leo, my 5-year-old grandson, I have a couple of rings that he'll say, that looks like a grandma ring. He's 5. I'm like, what does that mean? And I'll say, what does that mean if it looks like a grandma ring? And he'll say, it means it looks really pretty.
Oh, he's so sweet.
See, my mind went somewhere else totally.
Yeah.
But it's just such a gorgeous combination. And it's $79. Golly, is that gorgeous. That is just absolutely spectacular. All right, scroll them down, Miss Stephanie. Let's see what the other reviews say. 5-star reviews. Pretty, beautiful ring. Love it. 5 stars. So I love that. I thank you for taking the time to write that in. And again, right hand, left hand. I mean, some say bridal. Sometimes I've said unbridled. So
Unbridled.
I have gotten unbridled.
You know what comes after unbridled?
I know.
No, there's
So what comes after? Oh.
I had a lot of fun before social media. one of our directors, Mark, the other day, he said, Miss Becky, he said, I wish I would have known you way back in the day before social media, before you did all those things we know you can't post.
You've done everything.
I like to be busy, that's for sure. I do like to be busy.
I mean, I'd wager you're the only host in not just here at Shop LC, but in the business who used to mud race.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's Becky Bull.
And I still have one of those trophies in my mom's trophy case.
I love it.
I'm going to take a picture of that. Okay, guys, you will be the queen of racing to the phone right now. I had to loop that back around some way. You don't have to even call on the phone for this one. Type in sold 115, type it down below, TikTok, Instagram. You know the routine. Get below and get that shopping information. There are not a lot of these left. Now, we've got this graded as a AAA, and I think that speaks for itself. You automatically notice this color. You see this color. This is a dynamo when it comes to composition and the use of stones and use of gemstone color. It's really, really rich and exotic. And of course, the yellow gold on the sterling silver is one of the ways that we make it rich and luxurious, and at the same time, we help save you some money. And there is nothing about any of that that's anything other than just absolutely good. So I hope you get this one while you can. All right, guys, thank you so much for all of your giggles and answers out there and fun. All things keep disappearing. What's happening over here? The gremlin keeps coming in and stealing all my jewelry. All right, take a look at what's coming up next, because we're going to dress up your wrist, okay? Bracelets for me they're just a must-have, and I think I love them so much because a lot of times I'm really super busy with my hands, and so it gives me a way to see a beautiful piece that I love because I bought it, but at the same time, my hands are free. So you've got that. That's one of the things that a bracelet does. But when we talk about tanzanite, oh my goodness. When we talk about a double row of tanzanite, whoa. Now, this is a collection that I love here at Shop LC, and I'll tell you why. When you see this word, it's Karis, K-A-R-I-S. When you see Karis, we don't make a lot of Karis pieces anymore, and I don't know why. If you go out to name a big department store, Neiman's or many department stores that feature big designers, names that you would know in the world of fashion and design. Many of those designers have a brand, a line of jewelry, but the problem is none of that jewelry, not none of it, but most of it, is going to be the same components that make up Karis. And by that, what do I mean? It's going to be base metal. That means not gold or silver or platinum. It's not a bad thing. I know you think base and you think, oh gosh, that's going to be a problem. Hear me out. But this more than likely has a brass or a copper foundation. Now, that's where we start. But on top of that, in every single Karis piece, you're going to see this layering, multiple layers, plating on every surface of a very nice, precious metal. It might be rose gold, it might be yellow gold, it might be white gold, it might be platinum. But you're going to see that every element, front, back, center, on the top, underneath, every single piece of these mountings have precious metal as the surface that rests on your skin. That saves a huge amount of cost. Now, that being said, the production cost is still the same. We still have to make every single mounting. We still have to sort every single stone. We still have to match every single stone. And that is where the Karis pieces really shine, because those designer brands may draw the line at, I want to make this profit margin, so can I afford to put gemstones in there for my customer? No, I'm going to have to use crystals. I'm going to have to use glass. I'm going to have to use resin. I'm going to have to use something else. This is $79.99, and you're looking at about 9 carats of tanzanite. 9 carats of tanzanite, and these are marquise cut. Tricky to cut, tricky to set, lots of ways this could go really, really wrong, and all you see in this double row of tanzanite is pure bracelet perfection. I own Karis pieces that I bought when I started at Shop LC the first go round, which now would be almost 13 or 14 years ago. I've been here this time around for going on 12 years. And the pieces that I bought 12 years ago look just as good as they do today. I'm going to tell you to try this out, because you will never know until you do. If you're already buying, designer jewelry, if you're buying designer jewelry from Joan Rivers or Jessica Simpson, or, pick your name, it's not going to have 9.5 carats of tanzanite, and it's going to be the same configuration on the mounting. It's just gorgeous. Now these I don't wear as hard, so I save my Karis pieces for when I really want to get dressed up and make that presentation. So I don't wear these if I know I'm going to be, doing a really strenuous, going on vacation, I have to walk a lot. I wear these when I'm going to go out and I'm going to come home, because I do get grungy. I'm the messy girl on the block, okay? So 9 carats of tanzanite. And also, I want to talk about this color of the tanzanite too. We have a couple of sizes left in both colors. You got the yellow gold or the platinum. But one of the things I want you to understand, and I'm telling you this as a teacher, okay? Too many times we get stuck in grading, okay? Gemstone grading has a thing. Grading, or using language that tells you the quality of what you're getting, is important, because it helps you understand value, and you need to know what you want to spend and how you want to spend it, and that's why grading is important. I am never going to say to you about any gemstone, these are medium colors, these are light colors. I'm never going to call this a Tanza light or a Tanza white and turn up my nose at it. You know why? This color is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's a very vivacious color of tanzanite. It's very vibrant. You get more light transferring through these, so you get this amazing sort of purple foam that happens with tanzanite. And you know what? There's a tremendous amount of tanzanite in this color. And for a gemstone that is now mined out, the mine is locked up, closed down. I've been to that mine. I'm still in touch on social media with a couple people that I met while I was in Tanzania.
No way.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that.
Yes, and it's Tanzanite one is now a thing of the past. We don't know if it's going to open. I'm not waiting around and holding my breath. But the point is, Tanzanite is something that everybody deserves to own. And if this is a price point that serves you, you doing yourself a huge favor to get this home. So this is going to be sold 116. If you have questions about grading or anything else, please get in touch with me. My name is Becky Booker. I'm a graduate gemologist and a rock hound, and always love to have those conversations. Is it a quad A tanzanite? No, I'm not going to tell you it is. But it doesn't have to be. It's beautiful. It's $79. It's genuine, earth mined, produced in one spot on this whole planet, only tanzanite, and it's gorgeous. If you are skipping the lighter colors of tanzanite, honestly, you're just missing out on a beautiful gemstone. And in the final analysis, you notice it because you love it, you buy it because you love it, and you buy it because it's well made and affordable. And that's exactly what the Karis line does every single time. So get in on this one, use your code. And by the way, if you use the code, if extra 20 works on this, does it work on this?
I didn't see that it worked.
Okay.
I didn't see that work, no.
Now, I presented this before, Stephanie, on the Night Owl show. It was $99 when we did it because
Well, yeah,
I just get crazy for these colors. I just do.
I love that. I call it, to me, that's periwinkle.
Yes,
And
I would agree.
periwinkle is one of my favorite colors.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
I mean, I mean, I don't call it. I don't know. Some people they kind of get all uppity and say, "Oh, it's not dark enough." It's not dark enough to be 4A, but it's still gorgeous. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not driving around in a Rolls Royce. What do I care?
Right.
What I drive around in, what suits me, what works for me. And your jewelry purchases can be absolutely as practical. In fact, if you adopt that level of practicality with spending your jewelry dollars, you'll find you'll get some really great deals. Okay, so yeah, open the floodgates and get yourself a tanzanite bracelet. It's gorgeous. Well made. It's got an insert box clasp. It clicks into place. You've got a double safety closure. I mean, all the high-end details are here. We just changed the recipe for the base metal, and that's where you get the big savings on this one. So it's gorgeous. All right, what are we going to do next?
That bouquet.
The ring.
That's your Valentine's Day bouquet right there.
I love
Beautiful.
this. Are you kidding me? Who in your family is a gardener? This is gorgeous. And I'll show you. It's a little asymmetrical because you've got one little flower down here, okay, and then you've got this little spray of double or like 2.5 flowers on the top. Really kind of a wraparound design, and you can wear that however you want, but these are beautiful fancy pieces designed by everyday people who come in and design these pieces to be worn and appreciated by everyday people. So there's a little bit of an assumption in here that you're busy, that you got stuff to do, and you want pretty jewelry, but not if it slows you down, okay? Yeah, this is perfect because I'm wiggling my finger and you can see that all of those gorgeous blooms and blossoms sit right on top of the hand. Perfect placement on that. So no matter which finger you choose, ring, pointer, all of the stones are above the finger line, so they sit right there. Gorgeous balance and incredible composition on this. This is a combination of several different things. I'm seeing amethyst, I'm seeing garnet, I'm seeing chrome diopside. I'm seeing a little bit of Pataiba apatite. I believe that's a little bit of London blue topaz on there. I mean, this is a collector's collection, and they're beautiful. Now, is this a Giuseppe Perez piece? Let me see. Hold on. Is this Giuseppe? What does it say in the band here? Does it say DeJoy? I think this is ours. Okay.
Yeah, we are limited though on, we have size 5 and size 6.
Okay, size 5 and size 6 available on this one. So guys, here's what you do. You type in sold 117, sold 117. You know, you have to look first and foremost at the dollars versus what you're getting. If you just do, you know, carat weight and dollars, we've got the entire world just beaten hands down. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pieces and incredible attention to detail. All the things that you see at that distance that look like little tiny gold beads, that's a way of finishing this ring with prongs so that the prongs are not just, you know, left open on the top. The prongs have to be literally rounded off. So every prong tip is finished out with what we call a little cup fitting that rounds that down, smooths it out. You could easily wear that under a winter glove. I mean, it's a gorgeous piece. And, you know, get in the habit of spoiling yourself. Get in the habit of, you know, a piece like this under $100.
Yes.
Because,
And the code works.
oh, the code works?
With this
Okay,
one, yes.
okay, so what does it go down to? Oh, this has
So
been,
it goes down to
This has been a show.
basically 79.
it goes down to 79?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It goes down to $79. There's some white zircon. I mean, you've got this beautiful wraparound design as well. So it's not all just about, each individual little blossom, but stashed away down here on the arching of each one of those branches, some gorgeous white zircon. But man, oh man, 30-day money-back guarantee. So even though this has a code that you can use for extra 20, you save that 20% and you get free shipping because you're shopping online at shoplc.com. And when your when your card is $50 or more, your shipping is free. This has been a day, really, seriously a day. All right, do we have time for one more?
Yes, we do.
Okay, we have time for one more. And thank you guys for sticking with me. This has been the Allergy Chronicles for sure. So thank you for sticking with me on that.
Okay.
Okay, and what's our last one? Let me see. Do I have that one?
Is it there?
Oh, you know what? I think I have the one that's all amethyst. So I think in that series there are going to be a couple of possibilities, but I think that there's an amethyst version as well. So if you go back to this one, guys, and you click on this, you're going to see that I've got the all amethyst version, but there's another multicolor option available for you as well. So this is a very easy piece to put on as well because you do have an extender chain on the back and you also have a lobster claw clasp. So this one is super easy to put on. Yeah, so you're going to find when you get back to the web, if you want the all amethyst version, that there's a citrine version, there's probably a Rose de France version, there's the multi version, there's a garnet version. Yeah, so this one came in a lot of different colors. And when it comes to putting these together, guys, every single one of those mountings has to be individually crafted, created, assembled, all those stones set. So you're going to love this one. The lobster claw clasp is a game changer because you can literally drape this over and then just come around the back with that lobster claw clasp and close it up nice and safe. Now this is going to fit probably 6.5 to 8 inches. So there's a wide range of sizes available thanks to that chain closure on the back. And please notice it's a very substantial chain. So you've got lots of strength and sturdiness, meaning that you can wear this level of luxury on your wrist every single day. And yes, we promised you everything in the show is going to be under $100. Use the code extra20 and just scoop it up. It does. So it brings it down to what? $79. 3.5-star review on this one, and just in the amethyst. So altogether, you're going to look at a carat weight of let's see how much, but anywhere between 25 and 30 carats, depending on the gemstone variety. There is nobody that sees this in their right mind is going to ever think that that's a $79 purchase. It doesn't have that.
It's gorgeous.
It doesn't look like that. Guys, if you've never shopped at this before, if you're just tuning in for the fun and the silliness, and you never know what Becky Booker's going to say.
You never know.
That's okay. But I hope that sooner or later you will type sold on one of these and grab it. This one is sold 118, and remember when you get back to the Shop LC webpage, you can choose your color and take advantage of that extra 20% off. But I would hope that at one point or another, if you have somebody that you're celebrating or some event you need to remember, you use our incredible designs as the time capsules and the memory makers that they are. Since the beginning of recorded time, anthropology has taught us one thing. We like to give gifts. Maybe originally they were seeds or nuts or twigs or whatever, but humans love to honor other humans. It's built into us, that need to honor, that need to give a gift, that need to remember. And in our generation, jewelry is the go-to item for instant time capsules. So whether you're going to just celebrate a magical event, that's great. But when you shop with us at Shop LC, you don't have to wait for those big days on the calendar. You can really begin to enjoy every single day and all those moments that are hidden away and special in every single day. All right, guys, it's time for me to get out of here. Remember, we do our live streams twice a day, 7 days a week. So you can tune in and watch us from 10 to noon and from 2 to 4. You can go back and watch those pieces, watch those little shows when you click the live stream tab at shoplc.com, and you can navigate through those shows to get it right back to the segment that you want to watch. But remember, these are all limited sock pieces. A couple of the items that we brought you today are single digits in inventory, so please jump in and get them while you can. Use the code extra20. We want you to save money, we want you to get big value, and we want you to get beautiful jewelry as well. My name is Becky Booker. Thank you so much. Please like, follow, and share on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And thanks to every single one of you out there for making my day a little bit happier every single day. I'll be on tonight at 2 a.m. Central Time for an Under 10 Friday, and you know we can pack a lot of value in a $10 bill. All right, my friends, have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See, look at that TikTok.
know.
It
And live-
spread back out.
and live